Hey, my name is Blake. I'm going to show you how to make some changes to your site, how you can add new things to it and remove things. So first, what you're going to want to do is go to the home page, and we're going to log into the back end. And to do that, we have to just do the URL / and we'll type in admin. It's going to take you to a login screen. It's not taking me because I'm already logged in. But so this is the dashboard at the back end. This is how you can make all your changes right here on this left-hand side menu. I'm going to pull up the site so I can kind of show you what we're going to change. So yeah, just looking at the home page, you can add or remove sliders here if you wanted. This is all static content here we're leaving, and then you can change this text here on the home page. Everything else is kind of static. Alright, so I'll show you how to add new sliders first. So if you go back into the back end, and on the left hand side menu you'll see this soliloquy. We're going to click on that, and then you can see this says slider home, and we're going to click on edit. And this is where you can add or remove sliders. So if you want to remove one, you would just hover the one you want to remove, and you can click on the X and that will remove it. And this is what the slider looks like. If you want to add a new one, you can just either select it from your computer, or you can use other sources, which would be, it's already uploaded to the site. But what you want to be sure of is that if you add a new slider, it needs to be the same dimensions as the previous ones, which is 1920 by 751. So we should make sure that they're all the same ratio at least. So yeah, if you want to add a new one, you just click select files from your computer, and then it'll prompt you where you can add new ones. Alright, so that takes care of the slider. And then if you wanted to change this text right here, I'll show you how to do that. If we hover over pages, we'll click on pages here, and then you can see here it says home, and it's designated as the front page. We'll click on edit. And then right here towards the bottom you'll see owner's information. That is this right here, this little box, and then you can see the text is here that you can change. So yeah, if you wanted to change it, this is a text editor, just kind of like Microsoft Word. If you wanted to bold Panama City Beach, you would highlight it, click on bold, and it bolds it. You can italicize, and then if you wanted to change the font size, which I don't recommend because the styling is already set on the site, but you would just click on paragraph, and these are your different heading sizes you can change. So yeah, and then once you're done with all those changes, just make sure you click on update, and then it'll save all your changes, and that goes for everything else we do on the site. You just remember to click on update. Alright, so that's the home page, and then now we're going to get to the little more complicated stuff. So if we go to owner information, we have all of these board names and access links. I'm not quite sure what these mini associations are, but I'm assuming that they're meetings. So if you needed to add a new one, I can show you how to do that. And then it's a two-step process though, because we first have to create the page. So like when we click on mini association 21, it takes us to the mini association page with all the links and content. So first we have to create the page before we create a new board name, or I'm going to call them meetings, I think, before we create a new meeting. So let's create a new page, and to do that we'll go just back to the dashboard, and then on the left hand side you can click on pages, or hover on pages and click add new. Alright, so let's just say we wanted to create mini association 21. I'm just going to copy this, or 22, I'm sorry. So we're going to call it 22. Now on the right hand side here you can see page attributes. Under templates here, you click the drop down. You're going to want to click on mini association template, and then we're going to click publish, and that's going to make the page live. Alright, so now you can see that we have this mini association options. So let's go to this new link that we just created. So you can see here it's just blank and it has the financials heading, the minutes, and then the board members. Let's go to an existing one. We'll use 21. Alright, so we need to add, I guess, the file name and the link of the file. We'll do that for financials and minutes, and then we'll add these board members. So first, the financial name, you can just type it in. This one, we'll just call it January 2019. Oops. January. Alright, there we go. Alright, so that's the file name. And then to add the new file, you'll click on Add Media. And just assuming that it's not already uploaded to the site, you would click on Upload Files, select Files, and then it'll prompt you to add it from your computer. I'm just going to use this one, the first one, as an example. Click Select, and now we have our first line here added. So we'll have one that looks just like this. So let's just see what that looks like. We'll click on Update. It's going to update the page, and then we'll go back to our Mini Association 22 page, which is here, and we'll refresh the page. And now we have our January 2019, and then once you click this, it takes you to the file. So that's how you can add new financial documents to the Mini Association page. And it's the same exact thing for minutes. You just type in the file name, add the file. And then if we look on 21 page, the bottom we have this board members here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy and paste, assuming that they're the same board members. And the board members are going to go into this main text editor at the top. So I'm just going to paste that. We'll click on Update. And we'll go back to our 22 page, refresh. And then at the bottom here, now you can see that we have our board members. So yeah, that's how you can add a new Mini Association page. Now we need to add that association page to the owner's information main page. And I'll show you how to do that. So let's go back to pages, and we're going to click on, scroll down to owner information. We'll click on edit. Okay. Don't mind this, actually, we can remove this. There we go. Alright, so you can see here we have our owner options and our owner info board name. So you scroll down, you can see that we have all these mini associations. You have the board name and then the board link. I'll show you what we need to put there. So we have our Mini Association 21, and we need to add 22. So all we have to do is add more. We'll type in, just copy and paste, change it to 22. And now the board link is the page itself. So if we go back to owner information and we click on 20, it takes us to the 20 page. So now that we have our 22 page already created, we can just copy this link up top and we'll paste it into here. So now we have it created and linked. And we'll scroll back to the top and click update. We'll refresh the page. And now we have Mini Association 22. Click here, opens a new tab to 22. So yeah, so that's the most complicated part about this site that you guys are going to have to add to make changes to. So yeah, but for now, I'm going to delete the one we just created because there's nothing there. To delete it, you just click on this little red box here, and you see it disappeared, and we'll update the page. And then I'm going to go back to pages, and I'm going to delete the 22 page. So I just click on trash. I'm going to go to my trash and remove from the whole site in case you guys do add a Mini Association 22. So yeah, now that that's done, we can close out these. Alright, so next, rental information. that links out to another site, so we don't have to worry about that. If you wanted to change things on the amenities page, this is fairly simple to do. So we'll go back to pages, and you can see right here amenities. We'll click on that. Open a new tab, and then it's going to be your basic text editor. This is all the content that's on the page. So if you wanted to change something, you just delete and start typing away, whichever, and then click update, and it'll change it on the front end. And then management company is the exact same. Just go to pages, click on edit under management company, and it's the same thing. So you can change anything here. And then I believe contact us. Yeah, it's the same thing. So we'll just confirm it is. We'll go back to pages, click on edit under contact us. Oh, long loading. There we go. And you can see that it's the same thing. So yeah, that should do it. If you guys have any other questions, just let us know and we'll be happy to help. Thanks.